30.97 seconds. We're
Oh,
live. We're
Bays
live.
Boys podcast. Do it live.
Alive like the Frankenstein monster.
Tyler, I don't know, and his host, Joe Skelly.
Joe Skelly.
Am I hosting today?
Blah, 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 blooks. Yes, I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
So for all our fans out there who are listening on their smart fridges, their Amazon Alexas,
Smart things.
their smart Zumba Roombas.
How long until we're on a smart purse?
That's a good question.
Some broads just walking around the mall with us blaring,
Oh,
talking about like Blade, blue shells, and crocodile
on,
ass.
on their fucking purse? I don't know.
Get to it, people.
I do know I wouldn't own a fucking Roomba, even if it was a smart Roomba and played the show.
No?
No, because they're intricately mapping people's houses and then sending the data back to their corporation.
Bro.
Oh, yeah.
The Roomba's not smart. What if you only let the Roomba in one room?
I'm just saying, it mapped
It's
that
the
one
perfect-
room.
It's the perfect trap.
Then why would you have a Roomba?
Just to trap them. To send them the wrong signal.
How about you get a Roomba and have it just do your garage?
Right.
And let
So
it
they go in there?
Let it send the map of your garage back.
And then you build an escapado room in the garage
No.
so they can't escape. Kobayashi Maru.
Wouldn't they be trapped?
Escapado.
Wouldn't they be trapped in the garage?
Forever. You're going to need ventilation.
So fucking ridiculous.
And all you've got is
so
a Roomba.
ridiculous.
Dude just comes in. I mean, who else is going to come in the garage? What if somebody accidentally got trapped in there?
With the Roomba?
Yeah. And they find like 10 people in there. What happened to you? Well, I thought this was this girl's address I met last Saturday, and I showed up and been fucking stuck here since. Some other guy's like, I was looking for the mailbox delivering the mail.
They'd be like, goddamn Roomba starting up again. Fucking, it'd be like torture.
Right.
A week's
Oh,
worth
and the
of,
room? No, the Roomba just goes around. It never dies.
Yeah, just a week's
'Cause you
worth
have
of
the-
listening
'cause
to
you
that
have-
thing.
Because you have the whole room set up so it electrically charges no matter where it's at in the room. Daddy Elon set that up for us.
Oh, okay, with his smart wall.
Right. Smart wall.
His smart wall and,
Yeah.
and the Elon solar roof.
Fuck. Dude, I want some solar panels so bad. I don't know what I would do with them, but I want
You
them.
just want solar
I just
pan-
want them rigged to something, bro.
to something.
And I'll have like one light, and that light will just be on 24/7.
Then you would need like an LED light that
Right.
wouldn't burn out.
Right. And we'll just run it all the time. And that's how we'll know when something bad's going to happen when the light goes out. Oh, the light died. We're in trouble. Or the solar panels became disconnected. One of the two.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Would you buy cheap solar panels or good ones?
Fuck no. Lamborghini solar panels, man. We want it today to only man the light bulb, but tomorrow the entire house.
But you're gonna need more than one solar panel.
We don't know that.
All right.
We don't have any yet. We need one of those things on the back of Doc's car, so that way we can feed it trash and we'll get free energy.
Oh.
So it'll compound the energy from the solar panel, and if you're out, you just feed it more trash.
Oh.
It's a double system here. Patent pending, Bays Boys podcast. All these inventions you guys can't do.
A trash consuming solar panel.
It's the backup to the backup.
I guess that defeats the purpose of the solar panel?
Well, maybe. Not
maybe.
for some people.
Not for some. Okay.
Right. Some of
You
us,
know, Daddy Elon just said if you had a 100 mile by 100 mile square filled with solar panels, it'd be enough to feed the entire United States energy.
get out of here. Mm-hmm. Listen, you know where we should put that, right?
In the desert where nothing else grows?
No, in the Line City.
Oh, along the roof of the Line City.
Why not?
Why were we going to give it to them?
Because then we'll know exactly how long it is.
We already know. They've already measured it.
Well, we'll steal power from them.
Here's my next question. Why are they asking for investors if they have all the money?
I don't know. I found that very weird. We should call and see if we can invest $10. You think they'll take it?
No, I think their minimum buy-ins probably going to be like 250,000. That would be my
anybody
guess.
have $250K that we can use to sponsor some of the Line City?
Oh, so you
If
want to
you
help
have-
build the prison?
Well, yeah, I didn't say we were going. Listen, this is a you can't beat 'em, join 'em situation, guy. Get on the boat. Somebody's got to drive this boat somewhere.
I thought it was who's going to carry the boats.
Nope. Fuck Goggins. He doesn't have enough money to add to the Line City. He can't carry shit. Put Goggins' ass in there just in case it is a trap.
Put it on a treadmill.
Goggins.
Goggins,
Get in there.
Goggins powers the entire Line City by
Oh.
being on a treadmill.
Oh, jeez. You know he would, too. He'd be like, I've been storing up power. His next YouTube video, he's in New Zealand, right? I've got enough power stored back home that I can run this 3 times.
Oh, Lord. But
Then
that's
I'm
not even
gonna
where
go
the Line
back.
City is. Well, why would he be in New Zealand?
I don't know, bro.
You're so
No,
fucking
I'm
wild.
saying he's traveling to New Zealand to make his new video to prove that he ran so much he's got all the power stored at the Line City. He doesn't have to be there.
Ah,
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. You know that Brooks wouldn't sponsor him?
why not?
They just didn't care.
What?
They just, he wrote him and he's like, look, I run 100-mile marathons constantly. I want to put your shoes on. They're really great. They're my favorite. Do you want to work together? And they didn't even reply.
Wow.
Yeah. You know why?
No.
They're smart. They don't want to get involved with a military guy.
Oh.
Yeah. Their whole business is based on nothing but regular people. Everything for them. They're not Nike because they're not fancy people doing fancy stuff for regular people to buy. They're regular people. That entire shoe line is just
Maybe we just build a shoe for my man.
women in. I wish. We need to ask Jocko, the king of shoes and jiu-jitsu things.
When Jocko has his own shoe line.
Yeah. It's he runs it through his company called. I don't know. I don't care about him. Orion, Infinity, Tough Guy, Melonhead. I don't know what it's called. Something. Navy SEAL, blonde hair. I don't know. Something that has to do with surfers who wear fucking board shorts to dinner with their dates. I have no idea.
You have no idea.
I know he shows up with slippers though, so
Oh, my Lord.
yeah.
That's horrific.
But all that aside, back to Goggins. Okay, we're just gonna need a trash eating solar panel, and I'm gonna need 260 fast cash to invest in the Line City, and then. Listen, we don't even need to pay Goggins because all you have to say is, Goggins, I'm going to give you the opportunity to run the Line City, and he'll be like, let's do it. First one to run it there and back.
Right. He would totally do that.
Who's going to carry the boats? Not me because I'm running the Line City.
It's so ridiculous.
Okay. Very good, sir. Listen, all I'm saying, bro, is we should get in now.
Get in
Right.
early. What are we going to get in return for our sponsorship?
I think. Oh fuck! I don't know. Neither one of us is going there.
What if they give you
We'll send
an apartment?
We'll send Tommy Skelly.
What if they give you an apartment at the bottom of the wall
Tommy Skelly, go.
where there's 7 minutes of daylight every day?
We'll send Tommy Skelly. We'll send Tommy Skelly and Kenobi to investigate.
They might go.
Yeah.
Might
tell
go.
Nigel to camp outside the wall in case they need to help out. Get out.
Nigel will do an extract.
Oh, he will.
He's all about the
If
extract.
he doesn't get distracted exploring inner caves of God knows what. He's like, I was found a cave for Ali Prishna and I decided to explore by myself, guys.
Sorry, I didn't get your signal.
It was only 10 miles deep. I made it to 9.5. Figured I should come back. It looked a little unsafe. Oh, okay, my guy.
All right, my guy.
Very good.
What
very
safety
good.
equipment did you bring with you?
Very good. I had a bottle water and some staples.
And my drone.
Hit my drone, which I crashed. So I had to go another 3 miles to get it, but still unsafe. Figured I should turn back. Cave's only supposed to be 9 miles. Went 12 in. Figured I better come back.
Was there any help out there? No.
Was there anybody out there? No.
No.
See anything? No.
No.
Heard a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Right. So Line City, 250K. You know, if Ponyboy gets back fast enough, we can use the Ambergees money.
We can use that ambergris.
I'm not sure it's going to be enough though, because
That's only $10,000 a pound.
So right. Yeah, so we're going to need what, 15, 20, 30 pounds? Hurry up, Ponyboy. Stop fucking around. It's no time for vacation, dog.
Right.
I know you sleeping in Hawaii somewhere.
Get us our goddamn ambergris back
Yeah.
so we can buy into the Line City.
Yeah. Listen,
I you know what? You might want your name on that project. I don't think I do.
the Line City one?
Yeah.
No, you know what's going to happen, right? They're drawing a tic-tac-toe board in the sand.
No, they're not.
I don't know, man.
No, they're not.
Seems kind of sus.
Oh, all right. Moving on. Anyway, besides all that nonsense, you know what one of the biggest cars in the country of Mongolia is?
No.
The Prius, The Toyota Prius. There are
Why?
Priuses all over Mongolia.
Why?
Well,
Do they think they're going to start invading with them?
no, because they get like, what, 50 miles to the gallon?
I have no idea. I've never been in one.
No, I don't know. I mean,
How-
outside the major
Listen,
population centers of
you've-
Mongolia, how
you've-
far away do you think a gas station is?
I have no idea.
Have you ever seen a map of Mongolia?
You've been driving the Prius for a couple of years now. Do you think it's worth the money?
If I had a Prius, I probably would have saved the money I invested in it by now.
Right.
But I don't have one.
But,
I have
but not if a
driven.
not if a real car drove over you, though.
I have driven a Prius before.
How did that go?
It was actually the faster I drove, the better the mileage got on the highway. It was weird.
Oh.
It was super weird.
Who let you take their Prius on a highway?
I drove a Prius from Cincinnati back.
Somebody you knows? Oh, my. I want to meet that person. Who let Joe Skelly drive their Prius?
And I tell you what, I was getting high 40 miles to the gallon the whole way back. The faster I went,
Dude, the
the
Prius
car,
owners at home
listen,
are like, he had to be doing like 130 then.
no, that's not how you drive a Prius.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing was hugging the ground. Like it was sucking to the ground the faster I would go, and the steering got easier. You know, it's like fly-by-wire steering too.
Oh, my.
It's like, oh yeah, it's super high tech.
I don't even know if you're joking.
I'm being dead serious. They're not pretty, but they do what they're supposed to. Without question.
Okay, well, if there are any Prius drivers out there
Who live in
who
Mongolia.
can't even take this
I'm
seriously.
being dead serious.
Let-
Dude, they're all over Mongolia because you know why? Gas stations are few and far between. So guess what you need? You need a car that's going to get a shitload of mileage if you got to drive across fucking Mongolia. Google right now how big Mongolia is. How many square miles that, or how far it is to drive from one side to the other.
We are in big trouble. We're gonna be here a while with that guy looking for it, man. It might have been faster just to travel to Mongolia and then rent a Prius and go across.
603,900 miles squared. Okay, how long does it take to drive from one side to the other?
Oh my!
I'm just telling
I
you.
think I just found a picture on the internet of Joe Skelly and his Prius.
You're fucking full of shit. Doesn't exist.
Oh my! Oh my!
Doesn't exist.
Listen, I think we should go to Mongolia just to prove a point and see if there really are.
If we're going to go to Mongolia, we're going to look for Genghis Khan's tomb.
Why are you looking for a unicorn?
I'm just saying. Look for Genghis Khan's tomb because allegedly every natural born Mongolian by birthright is allowed to know where he's born and nobody or buried and nobody else.
I like that lore story. That's a good one.
That is a good one.
We should find somebody to ask.
How long would it take?
What does it say?
5 weeks to drive across it? Or is that walk across it? 5 weeks to drive across from one side
Now
to the other.
That's why they need Priuses.
It's because of the terrain. It says the terrain is too crazy. It's hard to navigate through.
There are no straight lines in
So
Mongolia.
the terrain's messed up, so you need gas for when you get caught on that road on the hill too. Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was really interesting. Like this, I watched a video of a guy who hitchhiked across Mongolia, and there were there were a shit ton of SUVs, but there were also a shit ton of Priuses everywhere. I was like, what the fuck's with all these fucking Priuses?
Well,
But it makes sense.
they have all
Again,
the better cars too. They probably get double the mileage because they don't have stupid safety things that they make you put in America.
no, okay, that's probably true too. But there's not a lot of tech, not a lot of population,
Right.
and the major cities are
Imagine
few
if
and
you were
far
the-
between.
Imagine if you were the import king of the Prius in Mongolia. You're like, oh, you want a Prius? Go see Joe Skelly. He brings the best Priuses in.
The best Priuses,
There has to
as
be
opposed to.
I don't know, used ones, rained on ones,
Well,
Michigan ones.
Listen,
Oh,
but you know what? Here, you want to hear something funny? The largest importer of Toyotas to the Middle East, CIA.
there you go.
Yep, they owned the CIA at one point in time owned the largest Toyota dealership in the Middle East because they were supplying Toyota Hilux trucks to rebels all over the Middle East.
Which we are now trying to get a hold of.
Oh,
Could
it's
you
just
send us
damn
some
near.
of those trucks, please?
Oh, good luck getting one of them in the fucking country.
A Toyota Hilux?
Yeah, I've been wanting one for a long ass time.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Let us know if you know where a Toyota Hilux is hiding.
Yeah. Yep. They got to be a 97 or older to get them in the country.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, as long as they run right. And they're
if,
diesel.
And if they don't leave the mounts
And they're
on them.
fucking
Like, I don't want, oh, you're going to have to take the mount off yourself. I don't really know if I want to deal with that. No.
There is a
Unmounted
sweet
piece.
website called carfromjapan.com where you
Perfect.
can buy one and have it shipped to the United States. And they'll do the title work and everything for you.
I forgot to tell you something.
What?
I've been keeping for like 3 weeks. You know what I saw the other day?
What's that?
Somebody driving a Jeep with their wheel on the other side.
Oh, yeah? It was
A
an old male
Jeep.
Jeep. It was an old male Jeep.
No, it was a new one.
It's a male Jeep.
I don't know what that means.
The mail service.
Oh. No, this looks like one of those girly Jeeps. I didn't even know that they made, like, you could just bring in any Jeep you want on the other side. Oh, yeah, those are hot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Technicals.
Yep.
Trucks.
Yes,
Trucks.
sir. Yes, sir.
The technical truck. It gets very technical when it drives.
It's very technical when
very
it drives.
technical. Yeah. So I like that truck though. But I couldn't believe that I saw someone driving that had an actual car that was made that way, and it was a Jeep. I've never seen a mainstream like style car like that.
I'm guessing it's probably for the mail service. That would be my Jeep. My guess.
My Jeep.
My Jeep. No,
Heck yeah, it would be.
I wouldn't own a
That
Jeep.
would be your Jeep.
I wouldn't have one.
Listen, you have that blue Jeep with the blue Prius.
Okay. All right.
All right. I read one the other day. Hear this one. This is a weird story headline. You know what? We're a headline podcast, by the way. I think that's what it is. Now I realize. Anyways, lady has 9 months to live. Asks her man if she can make love to a former boyfriend one last time. What do you think about that? That is wickedy weird.
This is even a real story.
Who knows? Are any of these real stories? They're all real stories.
All right.
As our new podcast rule dictates, they are to be determined real until otherwise noted wrong.
All right. So
But
what's
if
your
they
opinion on
weren't-
it? Dying wish.
You're on your way out, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Dying wish. Would you grant it?
Would you sit there for the rest of the time? That's the real question.
You're not going to stay with her?
I mean, what do you do? You're like, look, man, if you want to hang out with him for 6 months, that's cool. I got to go.
I don't know. That's a
It
tough
seems
place
like
to
super sketchy. Almost unrealistic.
I don't know.
Almost
might be.
It's like almost as unrealistic as like some Lex Luthor superhero putting in satellites all over the world and dragging them all over the place. But anyways, could you imagine, how would that make you feel? You're watching the person you love leave and they want to be with somebody else in their last moments.
That should probably tell you a lot about your relationship.
Then it's one and done, right?
Maybe.
Oof, that's
Yeah.
savage.
I don't know.
You just stop showing up.
Yeah. Cool.
She's like,
Why would you? That's not even funny. Why would you even bring that on the show? Or cool or interesting?
I thought it was funny.
No, you thought that shit
It was like funny fucked up.
it is fucked up. That is super fucked up. I don't even want
Plus, I want to know how we'd go with it. What would the choice be? See, got you. See,
Yeah.
See, it's a thinker.
You go, yeah, okay.
We can't go too hard with the thinkers.
No.
Listen, did you see that snowboarder chick who got chased by the bear?
No, I did not.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
I would have thought you would have saw that one. There's a girl on a mountain somewhere singing Rihanna with her headphones on. She's got full gear. She's strapping into her boots.
Okay.
And she starts going down with the GoCam camera, and you can hear a bear in the background. And as she's snowboarding, singing casually to herself, filming herself, you can see a bear full-fledged chasing this broad
Oh, hell
down
no.
a mountain.
Hell no.
Mind you,
Is she even aware?
No, bro. She's got full headphones on. This song is blaring.
So
she's sitting there going work, 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 while she fucking binds her little snowboard in
Oh.
and is oblivious.
So where's
can
the
hear-
camera?
She's got it on a hand cam. It's a GoCam on a fucking wand.
In front of her.
Right. So she's sitting there going work, 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 and fucking doing her decks. And then starts going down, and you hear, and the fucking next
So
scene,
she
there's
can't
a
see the
bear.
screen.
No.
Oh,
so she
God.
would not have been able to see this until she went home and reviewed this on her fucking computer.
So let me ask this question: does she make it out because she's completely unaware? Where if she
Right.
knew the bear was behind her, she would have freaked out and fucked up.
Fucked up and crashed,
And got
boy
eaten.
would have had his way.
Yeah, and got eaten.
Bro, it is the most casual. And you
Now
just
I'm gonna
see
have to
bear
find
going,
this.
"Bah,"
Now
like
I'm gonna have to
bucking
find
it.
this fucking video.
I would have thought you would have seen it already.
No, now I'm gonna have to find the video.
Those are my favorite GoCam videos.
But since we're on the subject of bears,
Oh.
I sent you that article
About which
about that bear in Florida.
there's a bear in Florida. Did he get out?
No, listen, there's a 3-legged bear in Florida that broke into somebody's house and raided the refrigerator and ate some food out of the refrigerator, right? And then drank White Claws Right.
Oh my! Right out of the can.
out of the listen. It said, 3-legged bear known locally as Tripod was caught on camera breaking into a home in Lake Mary, Florida over the weekend and helping himself to snacks and adult beverages.
Listen, if I was that human, I wouldn't even be mad.
No.
I wouldn't even be
So
mad.
the home wasn't occupied when the bear arrived. However, the family's son, 13-year-old Joseph, and the family dog, Bruno, were both inside.
Oh.
And then he realized that there was a bear in the house after he heard the bear breaking into, after he heard the dog barking and watched Tripod rip a makeshift door in the screen on the porch. Yeah, but apparently he drank several White Claws, and they said his favorite were the strawberry and mango.
Oh. How do you ask him what his favorites are?
Because he didn't drink the other ones. He just drank all the strawberry and mango ones.
He just opens them and figures out which flavor they are and then dunks them.
Yeah, and so the family is like, no, we're not mad. He's like a local bear. Everybody knows. First of all,
God, get out of here. My man's just comes through whenever he pleases.
yeah, dude.
And this is how you know humans need to be accepted. This is how you know, because those fools moved into the block, and at the first block party, some motherfucker was like, hey, have you met old Johnny? No? Listen, Johnny, let me tell you about Johnny. Johnny's going to come through. He's going to want some food.
Listen, it says the family said Tripod is a well-liked member of the neighborhood.
Bro. And you know, they're like, you better let Tripod will have some food.
It said,
Johnny Tripod, get him some food.
Right, we weren't scared because we know the bear really well.
We just let him eat.
Dude, like, my man was just in there, and it said, Tripod just was just on a screen porch and found the unsecured fridge. Like,
Oh my!
like what? You got to lock your fridge?
Yeah. What do you got? Bear canisters? Listen, I saw my first travel camping bear canister the other day, Joe Skelly.
Oh, where?
Why didn't you? What do you mean where? On television, where I see everything else. Why didn't you tell me that existed?
Oh, dude, yeah.
I was watching a show about camping, or I was watching. It might have been a sitcom. I don't remember. But the dude had a bear canister that was like bolted shut. Bro, I could have used that for like my kids and shit. Like I could have been storing Oreos in there this whole fucking time. I'd had Oreos from 2006 still sitting here. But
yeah.
no, you see.
But they don't always work. I'm telling you.
Oh, can they just crush them?
Dude,
I would imagine they just crush them.
Look, I've seen some fucked up bear fucking boxes before. You know, yes, locally they put trash sometimes in them, and then is this the video?
Yeah, we can't. Don't hit the sound.
I'm not going to
because-
hit the sound.
Yeah,
but
because
there,
it'll.
there she is putting on her bindings. Nothing. The GoPro's laying on the ground
Now
facing
you
her.
can actually hear the bear right as she launches, but you won't be able to hear it. But when it pans over at a very quick pace, you'll see how fast old boy's moving.
You know, bears can haul ass,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They
Oh,
can do
yeah.
like 30, 35 miles an hour.
You ever been in a room with the people? I've been in a room where adults were arguing over whether they could outrun a bear. That's a real life thing.
You cannot outrun a fucking
Right,
bear
no,
unless you're
yes.
fucking Carl Usain Bolt.
Whatever. If you got those gold shoes and you're in the Olympics, by all means, you're the man. You take that bear. I'm not coming.
Yeah, no.
Personally, I will not be there.
I'm still watching the video. Where's the bear at?
Oh, it shows when she starts skating. You can see his little
Oh
brown
no,
head.
I just saw him.
Oh, yeah. Was that the one where he's hauling ass?
Yeah, over her right shoulder. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
He is not that far behind her.
No.
I'm promising you right now that if she knew he was behind her,
she would have effed that hill all up.
she would have ate shit and he would have been
Right.
eating dinner.
Right. Listen, man. How comfortable do you got? This goes back to the rules. How comfortable do you got to be on the side of a fucking mountain to have headphones on in the middle of nowhere, snowboarding by yourself, and you're just like, I'm gonna blast me some Rihanna, I'll be fine. What's that fucking? What was that one in?
She was
Southern-
probably like, "Oh, it's they're going to be hibernating right now. No big deal."
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I can imagine, right?
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that part.
It's probably hibernating.
It's like that fucking cougar in Southern Cali or mountain cat that was eating people for 5 minutes. And they
Oh.
named him like SB25 or whatever, you know?
Because, that's probably what its tag was.
Whatever, man. SB25's eating everybody. Well, stay the fuck out of the zone, homie.
Right.
Why do you have headphones on in there, though?
Because, I mean,
Because you're comfortable?
Yeah,
Let's
you're
just
comfortable.
say exactly
yeah,
what it
you're
is.
comfortable.
A girl over there thinking Rihanna's going to bust her on everything, which she did. Rihanna set a cadence and a pace, and it was good to go.
Right. What if
This time-
What if she hit a slow patch? And listen, the only way you're going to outrun a bear is if you go downhill and make 90-degree right turns or left turns, because bears can't corner going downhill.
Right.
Their weight just carries them forward.
And then
they
what's
just,
going to be horrible is when that fat ass rolls ahead of you, where do you go? Because he's coming right back up to get you. What are you going to do on your
Now he's
snowboard? Are you going
pissed.
to go upwards?
Now,
You're going to go up the mountain?
Right, now he's pissed.
Right.
And you're going to go up this mountain way slower than a bear.
Then he's ever going to be slow.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that's not happening. Listen, put
So you
put
got
snowboarding on the list of things we don't do with headphones on. Okay? Okay?
and having unsecured fridges on your front porch in Florida, apparently, when Tripod lives in the
Listen,
neighborhood.
We've already done talk. You can't, nobody,
You know, maybe if they kept
if you live in
just
Florida,
regular beer in the fridge, Tripod
Listen,
wouldn't have broke in. But he
there's-
smelled
there's-
that mango and that pineapple.
there's only two people in Florida. The ones that don't want to admit that it's a problem, or the ones that are part of the problem. That's it. There's nobody else. Nobody intelligence moving to Florida. And I'm not saying the people part of the problem aren't intelligent. They're super fucker intelligent, but they want to be there. Leave them there. You want to inspect gators in your butthole every morning when you get up and hope you don't
Look.
get your balls bit off by some fucking anaconda that crawled out of your faucet, or some scorpion that crawled out of your boot, or some
First of all, you know how you
40-foot
defeat scorpions?
python.
It's really easy.
I don't care.
You put black lights outside of your house because scorpions glow underneath black lights.
First of all,
and they're not in Florida.
if we
They're
live-
out in like Arizona.
I don't care what it is. If we live in a place where we got to do that, we fucked up already. We're domesticated.
Rattlesnakes and
called
scorpions
Domesticated
and
podcast.
tarantulas.
Domesticated podcast.
We talk about Australia could kill you. There's certain
Australia
places-
is number one, could kill you. You can't even go there. We discussed this, okay? We can fake surfing anywhere. You can't fake it there.
Can't. Oh, you know,
You can't fake it there.
You can't fake
don't wanna fake it
surfing
there.
in Florida.
No.
Not Florida, but in
You can fake it in Florida. There are a
you
bunch
can, and
of
you
fakers
can
in Florida.
right. You can fake it in California.
Oh, easily. All day, every day. All day, every day. Without a doubt.
Not in Australia.
No.
because even the kids will call you out.
No, yeah.
Even the kids will call you out.
Yeah. Or that fucking 10-foot tapeworm that comes out of the water that eats fish heads. That motherfucker will
Oh,
get you.
on the beach.
In the beach. Yeah, get the fuck away from that. Speaking of which, what's up with that grasshopper type bug? The catty kid or the catty...
The
Dude,
cicada.
Katie Dad. No. This thing's like the size of a grown man's hand and sounds like a little mini machine gun. And it looks like a grasshopper.
A katydid.
Yes. Bro, what's up with that?
I'm not familiar with it.
Me neither. Do you know why? I don't see any bugs around here that are the size of my hands. I can't handle the bugs we do have, and those are little bugs.
Well, stay here then.
I don't
Or
want to
move to Alaska.
Well, that's why I moved here. It's much safer than Australia. I needed to get out of there. The pro circuit was going under.
That thing
Yeah, look at that thing.
looks like a grasshopper the size of your hand.
Like the size of look at that guy's. That guy's hand's not very big. Sounds like a machine gun though. It's pretty awesome. But
Well,
why? But why?
It's not going to hurt you.
These are
There are certain organizations within this country that would encourage you to eat them.
Listen, there are dying. There what? I don't, man.
Oh, you don't remember it? Come on. It wasn't that long ago they were trying to push everybody to eat bugs, right? You should get your protein from bugs.
Fucking Bear Grylls.
No.
Bugs and tofu,
Hold on.
baby. Bugs and tofu.
Hold on. We're talking about eating stuff. Oh, here we go. Have you heard of the Human Meat Project?
Yes. And why?
Oh, you have heard of this?
Of course I have. Why would you bring that up?
How do you know about the Human Meat Project?
That's not because I know about all things dark and dirty and gross, but we're not supposed to talk about it here. This is supposed to be our filter. Sub 2 right now is freaking out. Okay? Sub 2's like, you motherfuckers, I told you to get off the air.
Right.
But no.
And how about cannibalclub.org?
Nope.
Yeah.
Some of those are art projects, but some of them are not.
No, the Human Meat Project is not, and neither is the cannibalclub.org.
We cannot go near any of those.
Yeah. You were talking about eating weird shit.
Bugs. Bugs. Starship Troopers isn't a real movie. Or a real thing, I mean. It's a real movie.
Yeah. All right.
It's not a real thing.
Not yet.
Not. Well, Lex Luthor and whatever, he's busy doing, you know what I mean.
Did we ever talk about how dolphins communicate and how they communicate with each other in three dimensions?
We mentioned it.
We did talk about the scientist who said that the dolphins were beaming images of his surroundings in the blackout tank into his brain, and everybody called him a kook.
Right.
Right?
Suffering from something.
Yeah. Well, they just proved that dolphins actually communicate with each other in three dimension. And the way they did it is they recorded dolphins doing echolocation. They had a guy in a tank in a scuba suit sitting on the bottom of the tank while the dolphins were sitting around. They recorded it and they played it into this oscilloscope kind of thing that they invented. And they played it back through a permeable membrane in the water, and it created an image. And when they ran the image through the computer, it perfectly shows a diver underwater. So when they're clicking to each other, they're literally sending each other three-dimensional images in their clicks that their brains can decipher.
And telling people stuff.
And so when this guy in the 60s was like, they were beaming images of the underwater obstacles into my brain, 100% fact. 100% fact. You don't have to take our word for it. You can Google it. You can look at the images of the underwater.
Go swim with dolphins. Chill with them.
Go swim with dolphins in a blacked out tank and see if they
beam
images. Yeah, see if they beam images into your brain.
Are we going to be trying that? We should try that.
All right.
I don't have anything to do.
You got it. You're the first guy in the water.
I'm fine with that.
All right.
Just as long as we're in the right spot.
Which is what?
I have no fucking clue, bro. And as long as I keep looking for the right spot, we can't ever get there, can we? So, problem solved. Boom.
You don't want Flipper to show you pictures?
Flipper, Lassie fell down the well again. Quick, go tell the pirate. I don't know.
This is so
Flipper.
bizarre at this fucking
Flipper.
point.
That show was messed up.
Dude, that show was fantastic.
It was a captive dolphin.
Dude,
they were beating that dolphin.
No, that dolphin was that little kid's friend.
Cattle prodded that dolphin.
No, we don't know what happened offset.
That kid grew up to be an acid dropper for sure. He's like, I used to talk to my dolphin, but nobody believes me about the visions. And then he's like sitting somewhere.
And now he just trips balls because nobody believed him when he was like, as a child actor, he was like,
doesn't eat fish.
Flipper keeps telling me things in my brain.
Right. Flipper told me you're the devil, bitch.
Flipper told me to take a knife and kill you.
Flipper said matches go in that tank. What?
Like, I mean,
bro, I'm saying you don't have no idea what that dolphin was saying to that guy.
Hell no. He could have been saying all kinds of shit. What if dolphins communicate with aliens? What do you think the dolphins are telling the aliens about us?
What if the dolphins are the aliens?
Well, they've been here for a really long time, and I'm not really impressed then.
Exactly. They've been hiding in plain sight, and you didn't even know. More skinwalkers.
Until they get on their ship. They swim up to their ship and fly off.
Yeah, with their Robin Williams merch.
That's right. Because
I'm an avid believer the only thing coming to Earth worth is Robin Williams. So there's that. And maybe some cheese.
Cheese?
Maybe.
Depends on the kind.
I don't know how I feel about the whole inner. They're not going to want to come here and eat our food.
They're not going to want to eat American cheese because that's not even real.
No, I'm saying in general, not American cheese. I'm just saying any cheese. Could be European cheese. We're talking, worldwide. Anybody can bring the cheese. If you got the good cheese, bring the cheese. The aliens will love you. Maybe. Or they'll kill you. We don't know. We're not in charge. Ask Daddy Elon. He'll spell out your fucking name in the sky.
with his fucking satellites.
This show is called This show is now called Can You Top the Fucking Tagline We Heard Yesterday? That's what it's called now. Okay?
This show is totally fucked.
Yeah.
I thought that this was going to be a good endeavor.
An easy day.
A
You thought it was
project.
going to be a good easy day.
I thought it was going to be a project worth
You brought Necropants like the third fucking day, bro. You thought nothing. You didn't give a shit. I said there was a fire and you brought a tank of gasoline is what the fuck just happened.
I truly believed in this project.
In your true form of we can advance the cause. Yes, we can. We don't know where it's going to advance it to. We don't know what hole it's going to crawl into or crawl out of.
Oh, God.
But listen, Daddy Elon does what he wants. Why the fuck does it matter? Stop going to your job. Stop paying taxes. Just, it doesn't matter. Y'all are fucking lost. You got lost on it.
I got a total sidebar. I heard a sweet catchphrase the other day.
Go.
Somebody was arguing with somebody, and they turned around and looked at him and said, I'm going to buckle you up like a pilgrim shoe.
Oh.
I thought that was pretty
I'm going to
fucking
start
good.
using that one along with that arm sling we talking about earlier. That's what I'm doing from now on.
I'm going to buckle your ass up like a pilgrim shoe.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the
we
show.
want to thank all of our listeners.
Are we nerds?
We love. You might be. I'm just stuck here. There's a difference.
Where does
to the show.
first of all, where does the word nerd originate?
I don't know.
I'm
This is
ruining
a
the end
tag-
of the show. I'm
this
ruining
is a
your
tag-
outro.
No. It doesn't matter.
Shaggy, get on that Googleator right now.
Listen, it
And-
doesn't
and
even
Google,
matter anymore.
where does the word nerd
Doesn't
originate?
matter anymore.
Because it's probably something
The
sweet.
show is
It's probably
now called Fuck Your Tagline. That's what we should call it. Fuck Your Tagline. Everyone sends in taglines now, and we tell them if we think that it's the worst one. See if you can ruin my life more than Daddy Elon with his
What's
satellite.
it say? What's it say?
It was initially coined by Dr. Seuss in the 1950s book, If I Ran the Zoo. In the book, the narrator states he'll collect a nurgle, a nerd, and a seersucker too.
Okay.
Oh, so Dr. Seuss coined the term nerd.
Another man who was way high up on that tripping idea.
Was
Who was his artist? Because he's all fucked up. That dude fucked shit up everywhere.
all right. Well, we learned something today.
Dr. Seuss was like, I learned English rules so I can break them. Let me write you a poem that's 900 fucking lines long that makes no sense and only rhymes in N rhyme scheme and some other shit.
You know where he originated?
I have no idea, bro.
Dr. Seuss
Every time I look at
used to write war propaganda in World War II.
there it is.
That's 100% true
We're
fact.
done.
100% fact.
30.
So you learned two things
No.
today.
Nope. Nothing I learned is real. Lex Luthor's out there, the South African Lex Luthor. And what's worse is he thinks he should have hair.
Oh, yeah.
So we're fucked.
Bosley's hair club for men.
Leave us a like, leave us a subscribe, tell your mom to send us titty pictures and all these other fucking things because you know what? We're getting everything else. So
Buy us a cup of coffee on
there's
Patreon
gotta
so
be-
that you get to listen to that episode of Elevated Music because it's probably better than the show at this point.
if you want to see the feet pictures, go sign up on Patreon. We have problems. Things have gone awry. Later, we're going to go watch aliens play basketball in space.
Oh, have you seen the, by the way, I just remember this. Have you seen the photographs that came out with Prince playing basketball?
Why is it bad?
No, where they were talking, Eddie Murphy's
good?
brother, Charlie Murphy, was telling that story about
Yeah.
how he played basketball with Prince.
Yeah.
I've actually seen
Oh, the
photographs
pictures came out for real?
of him playing, shooting hoops in his outfit, his stage outfit.
That's hot.
Yeah.
I like Prince. He's a hard worker. All of his footage, underground footage of him working is amazing.
Oh,
Empty rooms and just rehearsals over and over and over.
that's called
I'm like,
psychopath.
bro, no.
driven.
Dedication. That's
Here's
why
what I think
he's
his
the
story
king,
was.
baby.
I think he had to get it out of his head, otherwise it was going to make him crazy. I think it was like nonstop flow Like he was in touch with the ether, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he was the middleman. And if he kept it all in his head, it would have made him crazy. And that's why he was recording nonstop.
Again, all the things you never wanted to know. 30, 97 seconds.
Bays Boys Podcast.